Hey, what's up guys, just going back to Tsukihime, Piece of Blue Glass Moon. Last time we finished off day 2 where we only saw one new scene. My throat was not feeling good when I recorded that, so I had to stop early. But yeah, now we are on to day 3 again, and it's gonna be, I don't remember if there's any choices up until after we kill, before we kill Arkwid. I know there's the choice that was locked off after we kill Arkwid, which should be unlocked now that we did the other route. And, but yeah, anyway, so I think it's probably gonna be mostly the same until then. We'll see though, there might be one choice earlier on in the day. I'm not 100% certain though. I want to say there is, but again, not entirely certain. It was something Master once told me. The lines that I see are the parts that break more easily. The same as how a human body has weaknesses, like at the joints or the eyes. I can cut anything without worrying about resistance or friction, just by lightly tracing the lines with a blade. Whether it's a human body or inanimate objects, there are lines in all that I see.
よく聞いてね、シキ。あらゆるものは壊れてしまうという運命を内包しているの。形がある以上、こればっかりは逃れようのない前提でしょ?
Yeah, I suppose. In other words, the world is stitched up. It's only ever a step away from breaking apart. Say the scribbles run across the earth. Then one day, for maybe no reason at all, the ground could come apart and everything would break. That'd be terrifying. I'd probably just lie there and wait for my death. like what the hell could I do, you know? I'd just be like, oh well shit, I guess this is it. That's what my reality is like.
So, 私たち人間はさらに細かく壊れやすい。
Yeah, sadly.
怪我も回復も老化も成長も流星も衰弱もすべては終わりに近づく変化だから。
I never felt more thankful for Master's glasses than when I first came to understand those words. I couldn't have survived if I had to see those lines all the time. Fragile lines in all things. An unbound, unstable world. Nothing can be gained from seeing them. Nothing at all. I mean, it makes it real easy to kill vampires. You know, there's that, I guess. I awake from an old memory. Feeling the light through my eyelids, I reach over to the other side of the bed. My glasses are gone? As worry creeps in, I try the other side of the pillow, where I find my glasses waiting for me. I usually make sure to place them on my left. It must be because of that awful headache I had last night. Yeah, maybe. It could be that, yeah. For sure. I put on my glasses before I open my eyes. The ritual would probably look strange to anyone who saw it, but I try to avoid seeing the lines even from the moment I wake up. You know, I don't move around that much in my sleep, but I would be paranoid as heck about, like, rolling over onto my glasses. Like, he has a perfectly good, like, nightstand right there. Like, why doesn't he put it there instead of next to the pillow? Like, he could roll over and maybe, okay, it's actually not that descriptive. Maybe it is on the other side, on the nightstands. Maybe, I don't know. The way it's described, though, it sounds like it's directly next to the pillow, like on the bed. So I don't know.
おはようございます、シキ様。
Hi, Hisui. I look over towards the source of the voice to find a girl in a maid uniform standing by the wall. I didn't even notice her. It seems she's been there a while too. She must be here for the same reason as yesterday, to make sure I don't oversleep.
そっか、ごめん。驚くのはおかしかった。
You're not used to it.
おはよう、翡翠。起こしに来てくれてありがとう。
Well, she didn't really wake you. Yeah.
それが私の役割ですから。どうかお気になさらないようお願いします。
Well, just take the thanks. Hisui lowers her head solemnly. She stops and raises it back up in one fluid motion.
いえ、驚かすのが仕事ということではなく。
No, don't worry about it.
明日は四季様を驚かせないよう努力いたします。
Hisui can be a little strange sometimes. I get the impression that while she's a perfect maid, she's not quite used to speaking with people.
いや、翡翠には何の問題もないと思うよ。まだ慣れていない俺が悪いんだ。
Yeah. I get up from the bed and realize that I'm wearing pajamas. I remember changing into my uniform to see what was up with that howling, and then I passed out on the bed after coming back.
おかしいな。俺、制服のまま眠ったと思うんだけど。
Yeah, they changed you.
はい。あのままではお体に悪いので、姉さんに来てもらって、寝巻きに着替えさせていただきました。
Hisui plainly explains what happened. Oh, that makes sense. They changed my clothes for me. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything especially unhealthy about sleeping in my uniform, but I guess it could get wrinkled. They sure are professional maids. Hold up. Wait a minute.
着替えだって。
Yerp. I quickly check my pants and underwear. Both look brand new.
翡翠。
Yeah, I know, buddy.
はい。何でしょう。
Well, to be fair, it's your fault that you fell asleep in your uniform. Yeah, you know, they were just doing their
気を使ってく
jobs.
れたのは嬉しいんだけど、これからは何としても起こしてくれ。着替えっていうのは、ほら、やっぱり自分でやるものだし。
It's still crazy how he didn't wake up from being jostled around and having like his clothes pulled off. You think someone would wake up during that? Like, you know, if it's a drunk person, right, I can understand maybe them being, like, knocked out enough to not wake up, I guess, but I don't know, man. I look down embarrassed. Hisui, on the other hand, simply nods in affirmation.
学校の制服はそちらに畳んであります。着替えがお済みになられましたら、今においでください。
Yeah, will do. Hisui, you're a weird one.
普通なら気がつくもんだけど、そんなに疲れてたのか。
Yeah, you must have been. There's no point dwelling on it. I can't change what's already happened. I should change and head down for breakfast. My uniform is folded up neatly. She's even gone to the trouble of ironing the shirt. Feels like putting on a new shirt for the first time. Akiha and Kohaku are already in the parlor. Having probably finished breakfast some time ago, Akiha is gracefully sipping a cup of tea. What did I do in... Hang on, there'll be a jump cut. I want to check and see what I did in Arkwood's route. I want to do something else, so let me BRB right quick. Okay, I just checked. I greet them both in Arkwood's route. So for this, I'll go ahead and greet... But you know what? Akiha annoys me, so I'm gonna greet Kohaku. I know when I do my run through to get all the scenes, I'll have to do the greet Akiha. But for now, I'm gonna get my catharsis and just greet Kohaku.
おはよう、小白さん。今朝はいい天気ですね。
Yeah, very.
はい、おはようございます、四季さん。
Kohaku beams a smile at me in response to my boring old greeting.
昨夜は
くお眠りになられましたか？
Well, it could have been better.
慣れないお屋敷の夜ですから、何か不具合がないかと心配していたのですが。
Yeah, like getting changed unwittingly.
大丈夫。天井の高さに落ち着かなかったくらいで、あとは全然。昔はここに住んでいたんだし、今はちゃんと気を配ってくれる琥珀さんがいますしね。
Look out for you, right?
あら、お上手ですね、四季さん。
Yeah, he's good at that.
いやいや、事実ですから。
Yeah. And then Akiha is just like, Kohaku and I share a pleasant conversation. Despite only knowing each other a few days, we get along well. More than anything, I think it's thanks to her smile. Right. At that moment, here we go. I feel another gaze on me, watching silently.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that, Shiki? I wave my hand as I greet her. Akiha continues to stare at me, though maybe glare would be more accurate.
しまっとは聞き慣れない挨拶ですね。
Yeah, it's something we just came up with, you know.
その後に何か続きがあるのかしら。
ないよ。続きとか全然ない。
To be fair, Akiha, after the scolding you gave him yesterday, you really expect him to, want to greet you like normally? Like really? I don't know. I answer without moving a muscle. Or rather, I'm so nervous that I couldn't even if I wanted to. Yeah, fair enough.
おはよう、アキハ。今朝はいい天気かい？
あら、無理に挨拶をしてくれなくてもいいのに。どうぞ、私のことは無視して結構です。兄さんは琥珀と楽しく朝を迎えたいようですから。
Maybe we would. What's it to you, huh? Hang on.
ああ、そんなに気が合うなら、いっそ琥珀の使用人になりますか？私は一向に構いませんが。
Wait, become Become Kohaku's? What now? What do you... huh?
朝から全開だな、お前。
Prickly doesn't begin to describe it. A good brother probably would have greeted her first. Yeah, well, she doesn't deserve it.
アキハ様、あんまり四季さんをいじめないであげてください。お時間もありませんし、まだ朝食を済ませていないんですから。
Yeah, thank you, Kohaku. Always the voice of reason, I guess, despite you being probably the scariest person in this room.
朝食が済んでいないのは兄さんの起床が遅いからでしょ。朝が慌ただしくなるのはこの人の自業自得です。
I mean, hey, if Hisui would do her job and actually wake us up, you know. Akiha finishes her tirade with a huff. It seems she's mad that I didn't show up earlier.
琥珀さん、朝食って俺の分はできてるんですか？はい、
支度はバッチリです。お声をかけてくださればいつでもご用意いたします。
It's still gonna be too much, right? If I remember correctly.
ダメよ、琥珀。もうこんな時間なんだから兄さんに朝食をとる時間はありません。
It'll be fine.
学校に遅刻してしまいます。
I'm sure.
いやいやいや、まだ7時を過ぎたばかりなんだから、それぐらいの時間はあるだろう。ここからうちの高校まで徒歩30分ちょいなんだから。
つまり朝食にかける時間は10分だけですか。お腹を空かせた犬じゃないんですから、朝食はゆっくりとってください。
Akiha, I really just don't like her. Again, in her route in the original, she's fine after like the 4th day. But every other route, no matter the day, Yeah, I mean, even later on in Arquid's route in the remake, right? Yeah, she was a little more honest, but not. I don't know. I've gone over my issues with her dozens of times at this point. Or maybe not dozens, but like a good like 8 or 9 times. So I'm not gonna harp on it, but yeah, go on, Shiki. Akiho wastes no time in pummeling my defenses. Her lightning-quick reflexes and razor-sharp rebukes ought to be feared. Like playing tennis with a wall, everything I throw at her comes right back at me.
兄さん、
Hmm?
何か今不審なことを言いかけましたか？
Yeah, Shiki. Go on.
いや何も、ほんと何も。それより犬じゃないんですからってアキハ。
That reminds me. I should ask about the dog from last night.
なあアキハ、昨日の夜のことだけど、ここって毎晩ああなのか？
What on earth are you talking about? Hmm? What on earth?
だから昨日の夜の話だよ。あれじゃアキハたちだって眠れなかっただろ。
No, not really.
昨夜はきちんと熟睡できましたけど。
何の話かって犬の話に決まってるだろ。夜の11時頃、野犬が吠えっぱなしだったじゃん。
No idea what you're doing. No idea what you're on about. No. Akiha and Kohaku share a glance before casting a concerned gaze in my direction. They're looking at me like I'm a madman.
いえ、アキハには聞かない。琥珀さん、昨日の夜はうるさかったよね。
No.
どうなんでしょうか。
See, I never figured out. Did they actually hear it, but knew it was something supernatural and were covering it up? Or did they actually somehow not hear it? I never could figure out what the deal was there.
確かに昨夜は風が強かったとは思いますけど、深夜の見回りで発見した異常は四季さんが制服のままベッドの上で眠っていらしたことぐらいですよ。
ああ、それですか。これからは気をつけます。
And on the off chance it does happen again, if you could like wake us up instead of, yeah.
何かあったの、琥珀？
Yeah.
いえ、別に何もありませんでしたよ。ちょっと四季さんの寝相が悪かったというだけですか
I
ら。
don't know if I would call it a habit. It was more of a kind of one-time thing, but Kohaku dodges the question with a smile.
本当に二人とも気がつかなかったのか？
Hmm.
昨日の夜30分ぐらい外で野犬が吠えてたのに。
はあはあ、それはワンワンパニックですね。
Right, that pun. Kohaku, why are you this way? Just why? I can't tell if she actually believes me or not.
まあ、わかりやすく言うとそういうこと。
私はそんな覚えはありません。
Yeah, well, we heard it, so that's what matters.
琥珀もないでしょ？
そうですね。四季さんには申し訳ないのですが、そのようなことはなかったと思います。
Yeah, you're going schizo, I guess, buddy.
決まりね。あと考えられるケースと言ったら、兄さんは犬に吠えられる夢でも見ていた
I don't think so.
というところかしら。
I really don't think so, but with how confident they both seem, I'm starting to doubt myself now. Now that I think about it, it was weird. There wasn't even a dog when I went to look. There was... Nah, that can't have been anyone. Right. When they say it like that, it really does start to feel more and more like a dream.
兄さんはまだ屋敷に慣れていないから、そんなたちの悪い夢を見たんでしょう。そうですね。 今夜も野犬に吠えられるようでしたら、とびっきり獰猛な番犬でも飼うことにしましょうか。
No, I don't think that'll be necessary. A malicious smile creeps onto Akiha's lips.
私は時間ですので、お先に失礼します。兄さん、登校中に犬に襲われないよう気をつけてください。
I'm kind of leaning towards that they did see it, or not see it, but they heard it. And because like Akiha's not the overly humorous type. Like I feel like this is her trying to yeah, I don't know. Akiha leaves the parlor with a graceful stride. Kohaku bows to me before leaving to see her off. I thought there was not Kohaku, Hisui was in that scene, but I guess not. I eat breakfast in the dining room and exit to the lobby. Hisui follows behind me with my bag in hand. I told her I could carry it on my own, but she insisted she hold it at least until the entrance. I guess Akiha isn't the only one that has me at a disadvantage. Or maybe in Hisui's case, I'm just soft. Yeah, maybe. Very, very possible. Akiha beats me over the head with her ironclad logic. It's also hard to defy her when her status holds more weight around here than mine. Yeah. It's the opposite when it comes to Hisui. I'm in a position where I can boss Hisui around, but I couldn't possibly bring myself to. There's something about the way she looks at me. I just want to listen to whatever she says. That sounds, very... you know what? Never mind. Don't worry. Yeah.
Shiki-san, Shiki-san! ちょっと待ってください!
We make a joke, but... Kohaku hurries down the steps from the second floor. Hisui draws back as Kohaku approaches.
あれ？琥珀さんは秋葉と一緒じゃなかったの？
Yeah.
秋葉様はお車で学校に向かわれますから、今朝は四季さんにお届け物があるので屋敷に残らせていただいたんです。
お届け物って？
Yeah.
俺に？
A parting gift from your father.
はい。昨日有馬家の方から荷物が届いたんですよ。
Which one? All of them? you actually, yeah, you could say it's from all of them, right? Because I forget what his actual dad's name is. Yeah, I can't remember what his Nanaya dad's name is, but it was his. But Makihisa held on to it and gave it to the Arimas, saying to give it to him. And well, I mean, okay, saying it's also from the Arima dad is a bit of a stretch because Makihisa told him to give it to Shigi when he was of age, and so yeah. Still, I know it's a stretch, but you can say it's from all three of his dads. You know, I don't know. A bright smile flashes across Kohaku's face.
いや、俺は自分の荷物は全部持ってきたよ。もともと向こうで使ってたのは有馬の家のものだったから、自分のものなんて着てる服ぐらいで。
Yeah, it's something you didn't really own, but
そうなんですか？こちらが届けられたお荷物ですけど。
Kohaku hands me a narrow wooden box, about 20 centimeters in length. It's light.
琥珀さん、俺はこんなの見たこともないんだけど。
四季さんのお父様の遺品とのことですけど、四季さんに譲られるようにと遺言があったとか。
あの親父が。
Yeah. Surprising, huh? That hardly seems real. Why would the man who forced me out 7 years ago leave me something in his will?
まあいいや。琥珀さん、これ部屋に置いておいて。
No, you're gonna open it right now. Just the stare. Kohaku's eyes are fixated on the box. Curiosity plastered all over her face. She's like a kid staring at a birthday present. Or maybe she is a kid.
わかりました。中身が気になるんですね、琥珀さんは。
You're too weak, Shiki.
いえ、そんなことはないですよ。
Oh, yeah, okay.
ただ、どんな贈り
Yeah,
物
you're
な
a
のか
little
興味がある
curious.
だけ
Just
で。
a little bit? Just a little bit? Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
なら開けてみましょう。せーの。
The box opens with a dry clack. Inside is a thin iron shaft about 15 centimeters long.
鉄の棒だ。
It's a bit more than that. Well, I mean, I guess even when flipped out, that's not technically wrong. It's a plain thing, unadorned, but it seems to show signs of heavy use. My father must have really not cared for me if he left me something like this. I don't know about that. And I seem to recall the rod he used being thicker and even less decorated.
違いますよ、四季さん。これ、果物ナイフなんじゃないでしょうか。
Kohaku takes the iron shaft out of the box.
ほら、飛び出しナイフってあるじゃないですか。あれと同じみたいです。せーの。はい。
Shing! With a metallic noise, a 10-centimeter blade shoots out. Huh. It really is a knife.
中の構造は今風のようですが、外側は随分と古いものみたいですね。ほら、裏に年号も書かれています。
I don't think that's the year, Kohaku. Kohaku retracts the blade and hands me the knife. She's right. There's a number just below the grip. The character for 7 read Nana or Shichi, and the character for night Yoru or Ya.
姉さん、これ年号じゃない。七つ夜と書かれているだけよ。
I look back to see Hisui standing directly behind me, sneaking a glimpse at the knife.
びっくりした。
Yeah, she's way too quiet for her
脅
own
かさないで
good.
くれ、翡翠。そんな後ろから覗かなくても、見たければ、ほら。
失礼いたしまし
You're
た。
good, Hisui, you're good.
その担当があまりに綺麗でしたから、つい。
綺麗。これ、綺麗って言うか
I
な。
mean, it's a pretty good looking knife.
どっちかっていうと鈍いというか古臭い感じだけど。
I don't know about dull, but
そんなことはありません。由緒正しい鼓動だと思います。
そうなの。俺にはガラクタにしか見えないけど。
Now I wonder if he just really didn't have an eye for this, or if he's just like not intentionally, but his brain is trying to like downplay the quality of the gift that Makihisa left him. Alright, I shouldn't call it a gift, because it's by rights Shiki's technically, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Seeing Hisui so resolute about it has stirred my own curiosity. Yeah, not a bad memento now that I look at it.
七つ夜ですか。その果物ナイフの名前でしょうかね。
Yeah, it could be. Definitely is, but I don't think many people would bother naming a knife, but it does seem like a relic from a different time. Yeah. I stow it away in my bag. It may technically be against the law to carry it around, but one day couldn't hurt. I'll brag to Arihiko about it, though that depends on if he actually comes to school or not.
四季様。
Yeah.
お時間はよろしいのですか？
Oh yeah, we should go.
まずい、そろそろ行かないと間に合わないか。
Yeah, probably.
それじゃあ琥珀さん、届け物ありがとう。
Kohaku waves as we leave. Doo-doo-doo. I notice a commotion nearby after we exit the main gate.
なんだろう、なんかあっちの方騒がしくないか。
それが今朝方あちらの路面で血痕が発見されたそうです。
Yeah.
血痕？血の跡ってことか。
Right over where you saw that dude stab the dog, huh? Interesting
屋敷の塀にも血の跡がありました。四季様がお眠りの間、警察の方々が昨夜の様子を尋ねにいらしたようです。
それって人が死んでたとか。
いえ、発見されたのは血の跡だけだそうです。
Yeah. The road on the east side of the estate. That's where I went to look last night. Blood. A crimson red that stains anything it touches. I don't remember seeing anything that vivid last night. The only things here were the black of night, and the biting cold. The warmth of blood was nowhere to be found. Yeah.
四季様。
It's nothing, Hisui. You know, it's just thinking.
いや、なんでもない。
Just thinking.
それじゃあ行ってくるよ。見送りありがとう。
行ってらっしゃいませ。どうかみちみちお気をつけて。
Yeah, we'll try. Hisui bows deeply. All I'm doing is going to school, but I suppose this is Hisui's way of showing concern for my condition. Yeah.
ありがとう。なるべく気をつける。翡翠も気をつけて。
I thank Hisui as I wave goodbye and leave the front gate behind. Alright, I gotta go do something really quick. It's gonna be the same recording. I'm just having to pause for a second. BRB. Okay, I am back. I just had to use the restroom real quick. I arrived just as homeroom was about to start. I'm still not used to my new commute, so I've ended up a little later than I meant to be. The morning chatter is dying down, with most students already seated at their desks. A familiar face approaches me. Yeah, you couldn't slack off and chat to us, huh? Is it that inconvenient for you? Arihiko slumps into his seat, with his head dropping dejectedly. Looks like he's actually going to be attending class today.
おはようさ。今朝は特にやる気がないわけじゃないのか。教室にいるんだから。
Yeah.
なんだよ、体調崩したのか？
Probably not.
さっきまで元気でしたよ。ゲンゲンに何しろ先輩が遊びに来てくれたんだからな。
No, that's good.
先輩ってシエル先輩？
そうだよ。けど誰かさんがいねえもんだからいまいちノリが悪くて3年の教室に戻っちまったわけ。なんだって今朝に限って遅刻ギリギリなのよ、東宇の。
Well, you know, yeah, but it was a bunch of different circumstances that led to it. But our bad. Yes, our bad. What a shame. If only I had known, I would have come running.
そりゃ申し訳ない。けど縁があれば昼休みにでも会えるだろう。
Yeah, come on,
これっ
Arihiko.
きりってわけじゃあるまいし。
当たり前ですよ。これが最後のチャンスだったらショックで授業なんて受けてらんねえって。
Damn. Run over and dying just because you couldn't get one girl? Oh, that's pretty sad, Arihiko. Right. I give him a quick wave and head to my desk. Yeah, okay, sure, buddy. Whatever you say, man. As I take my seat, the bell rings, and Miss Noel comes into the classroom.
Hi! Good morning! みんな健康で大変結構。って、
What?
あらら、欠席者が2人もいるのね。季節の変わり目だし、油断して風邪でもひいちゃったのかしら。
Okay. Miss Noel begins taking attendance. One male student and one Oh, right. I forgot about this. Right, yeah. And one female student are missing. As I wonder who the 2 empty seats belong to. Our eyes happen to meet. Yeah, it's the creepy chick. She's staring right into your eyes. I hurriedly avert my gaze. What was that about? I'm sure I'm imagining it, but it feels like Miss Noel's been staring at me a lot. Yeah, that's crazy. It's real heckin' weird. Morning classes end and lunch break begins. Where should I grab lunch? Oh god. Hang on, let me consult the video again. I don't remember what I chose last time. Okay, well it looks like I chose the classroom last time, but the classroom is also how we talk to Ciel. Maybe we'll run into her if we go to the cafeteria? Whatever, I'm gonna do a run through of both routes anyway, so I can get the cafeteria one next time. I'll do the classroom one again, just so we can talk to Ciel again. Because I don't know if we'll talk to Ciel in the cafeteria route. So, I'll eat in the classroom. I guess I'll eat in the classroom. But I don't have much of an appetite today. Whenever I feel like this, I always throw up if I eat anything. The best course of action would be to just rest in the classroom, but... Yeah. Seeing that mopey face has obliterated any appetite I did have. Okay, I'm definitely skipping lunch. Thanks for that, Arihiko. Come on, Shiki, don't put him off like that. Come on, man.
なんだお前ますます不健康になってくな。何やっぱお貴族様な新生活は合いませんかね
No, not really.
あのな、お貴族様なんかじゃ。あ、いや、そうかも。
Yeah.
あれで貴族じゃないって言ったら何が貴族なんだ
I wouldn't know.
トイレとかすごいんだぞ、アリヒコ。お前の部屋より広い。
Okay.
そして高い。
Unless it's different in the remake. Last I checked, Arihiko lives in a house, not an apartment. If it was just like a small apartment that him and his... There's a bug. That him and his sister lived in, I could see that. But they live in a whole house. I doubt the bathroom is that big, right? Right?
マジでそんな落ち着かない生活したくねえな
Actually, I take it back. Arihiko's reaction is a breath of fresh air. It's nice to talk to someone who can relate.
まあ、建物の話は仕方ないとしてもだ。
Yeah.
朝は7時に起きても遅いと文句は言われるし、門限は8時だし、おまけに無断外泊すると厳しく質問されるなんて、監獄生活みたいだろ。
のそれはそれでいい話じゃねえか。
How so?
管理体制万々歳。若者はもっとタイトに生きねえとな。若いうちから楽しちゃろくな大人になれないぞ。
I mean, I see the point, but like, I'd hate it. I don't know.
どうか。しかしお前に言われると説得力があるな。
He's living proof of that argument.
そうか なんだ、今日の遠野はやけに素直じゃないか。
That wasn't a... Okay.
よしよし、じゃあ菓子パンを一つくれてや
It
ります
wasn't a
か。
compliment, but right.
だから食べ物はいいって。俺のことは気にせず食べろよ。昼休み終わっちゃうぞ。
あ、そうじゃあ遠慮なくいただきます。
Yeah, go on, go on. Arihiko claps his hands together and starts to eat his pastry. Credit where credit is due, Arihiko does know his manners. That's good.
お邪魔します。
Hey, Ciel. I hear a familiar voice. Ciel comes over, carrying what appears to be a lunchbox.
お、先輩って学食じゃなかったっけか。
Yeah, she's switching it up.
いえ、別に食事は決まってないですよ。その日の気分で何でもありです。
Ciel produces a lunchbox from a cute little pouch. The box looks pretty big for her, given her frame.
気分ってことは今日は早起きできたんでお弁当を作ってきたってことですか。
Something like that.
そうなんです。今朝は珍しく7時前に目が覚めて。何を言わせるんですか、遠野くんは。
Don't worry about it, we're the same.
いえ、そんなつもりはなかったんですけど。
I mean...
先輩、もしかして朝は弱い方。
I can't relate. I'm actually pretty good in the mornings. A little bit of a slow starter in the mornings. Like, I'll yawn for a bit, but like, generally speaking, I feel pretty good in the mornings. Unless I get bad sleep, which happens sometimes, but generally I'm pretty good.
はい、実は私、早起きは苦手なんです。
Yeah.
ボランティアの時はもうかなり無茶をしちゃってます。私の実家はパン屋さんでしたからすっごく朝が早かったんです。けど私はどうしても朝に弱くて、もう子供の頃からお父さんに怒られてばかりでした。
Probably quite angry, or not angry at all. Hard to say. A bakery! Yeah, she's got a bakery. I mean, what? Arihiko and I glance at each other. I'm sure we're both picturing Ciel kneading dough with her delicate fingers before baking it in the wood-fired oven that she somehow has in her apartment. Yeah.
お父さんとの戦いは3年ほど続きましたが、最後には「お前をしつけるのなら2人分働いた方がマシだ」とサジを投げられちゃいました。
He knew when to give it up.
それ以来、私は起きる時間に関してはわがままし放題だったのです。
Yeah, a lot of bakeries, you're up at like 4 in the morning to be at work by 4:30. Or, I mean, 4:30 is kind of crazy. I mean, to be at work by like, yeah, I guess like 4:30, 4:45. So that way you can like start the baking process for like 2 hours. So that way things are ready to go by 7. When you open it's yeah, I don't know, being a baker sounds like, if you love baking, good for you, but like the actual running a bakery business sounds like a hassle. Like, it's just too much, man. Ciel puffs out her chest, beaming with pride.
そうだったんですか。なんか意外ですね。先輩、ものすごくしっかりしてそうなのに。
Yeah, you think.
はい、遠野くんの前では失敗しないように頑張ってますから。本当はですね、どっちかっていうと容量が悪い方なんです、私。
That might actually be true. Like her volunteer work, for one thing. Someone who had everything figured out probably wouldn't spend their time working for zero profit. That's fucked up to volunteer workers. The fuck?
そっか。でも俺、容量が悪い人の方が好きだよ。一緒にいると安心できる。
Arihiko nods in agreement.
それで朝が弱い先輩は大抵学食だったわけなのか。
Yeah, what are you looking all smug about?
そういうわけなので学食ばかりですけど、たまにはこうやってお弁当ぐらい作ります。出来合いものの寄せ集めですけど。お二人は学食派ですよね。
It depends.
いや、俺たちもその日の気分だな。1年の頃は俺も姉貴に飯作ってもらってたんだけどよ。遠野のやつが学食だったりパン食だったりするから合わせてるうちにこうなっちまったんだ。
Yeah, well, to be fair, he has reason for it. You don't. You could easily stick to one thing if you wanted, but.
ああ、遠野くんは気分屋さんなんですね。
Well, it's medical yeah.
そうそう。こういう男と付き合うと疲れるだけだから、先輩も気をつけな。
Yeah. Ciel nods in agreement as she takes the lid off her lunchbox. Half of the round container is filled with rice, the other half with side dishes. It's a fairly standard lunch, somewhat large, that Bug is back.
では、いただきます。隣の人の椅子借りていいでしょうか？
I'm sure they won't care.
いないやつの椅子はみんなの椅子だよ。
Oh, yeah.
高田くんも先輩に座ってもらえて本望だろうし。
That sounds crazy to me. He'd be honored. I half expect Ciel to put her lunchbox on my desk, but she sets it on her lap and begins eating. Arihiko stands across from her, tearing open his second pastry. Their voices fade into background chatter as I blankly stare out of the window.
おや？遠野くん、お昼は食べないんですか？
Not feeling it today.
はい、今日は気分じゃないので。
It happens.
食べないって、それじゃお腹空いちゃいますよ。
Maybe.
いいんです。今は食欲より体調ですから。それに昼を抜いたぐらいでどうにかなるほどやわじゃありませんし。
Yeah, I suppose not.
すごいなあ。私一食でも抜いたら動けません。お腹がペコペコになって倒れちゃいます。
Gotta maintain that, maintain your energy output somehow.
恥ずかしいですよね。普通の子よりたくさん食事はとってる方なのに、すぐお腹が空いちゃうんですから。
そんなことはないっす。先輩は他の女どもに比べて発育いいんすから。
Inouye, please don't.
顔気分。燃費が悪いのは自然の摂理っすよ。
I'm not sure that was the smoothest way to do it, but Arihiko's words tie a bow on that conversation. We're all growing teenagers here. She can eat as much or as little as she wants. Ciel's expression is indecipherable. I can't tell if she's flattered or embarrassed.
でも遠野くん、本当にお昼ご飯を抜いて
They'll be
平気なんですか？
fine. It's alright.
平気平気。丸一日ぐらい食事を断つのも珍しいことじゃないんだ。今日は朝食も食べたし、夜まで問題なしです。
それはどうかと思います。
Ciel, just don't worry about it.
そんな生活してちゃ体壊しちゃいますよ。
I mean, you're probably right, but it's fine.
大丈夫。ちゃんと体を見てくれる人もいますから。医者に体重を増やさないように注意もされてるし、たまに食事を抜いた方が俺はちょうどいいんです。体力は欲しいけど、やっぱりウエイトは絞らなくちゃね。
そうですか。
Why you blushing, Ciel? What's up?
男の子でもダイエットって考えるんですね。
Well, I mean, yeah. Ciel looks up at me for a moment, contemplating something, then closes the lid on her lunchbox.
用事を思い出したので失礼します。
Yeah. Okay.
私のことは気にせず、むしろ今日の出来事は忘れていただけると助かります。
No. Not gonna happen. She quickly packs up her things and takes off. Goddamn bug, go away! Gah! Yeah, she is, Arihiko. An awestruck Arihiko nods to himself contentedly. Fifth period begins. I fight off the temptation of sleep as I Scribble down notes during our classic literature class. Okay, hey, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna deal with this bug. Hang on. It's getting way too annoying. I'll be right back. Okay, I was unable to kill the bug, but it seems to have disappeared. But I know, in like a minute of me starting the recording back up, it'll pop out. That's just how things seem to go. So let's continue. I fight off the temptation of sleep as I scribble down notes during our classic literature class. Our school still doesn't allow note-taking on devices. They've said they'll switch to using tablets eventually, but it seems like it's going to take another couple years. Either way, people rarely get into trouble for using their phones in class. It's one of those unspoken agreements. There are plenty of students who use their phones to check their texts, look up information, or just browse the internet. I've always preferred doing things the old-fashioned way, so I write everything by hand. We're going murder mode. It comes without warning. A heightened, accelerated sense of awareness. My vision begins to bend, folding and twisting around a single point. My sense of equilibrium shifts, as if my brain were spinning on its axis. Everything morphs into a blurred mess. It feels like something is lurking at the back of my head, trying to drive me out of my own skull. Yeah. I know this feeling. This is the dizzy spell right before my anemia hits. I should have seen this coming. I always knew this was a possibility. Damn it. This hardly ever happens. But I'm going to pass out in class. Darkness shrouds my vision. I fumble for my desk, grabbing the side of it to steady myself. But it doesn't help. I can't put any strength into my fingers. All I can do is brace for the fall.
Sensei, ちょっといいっすか?
And our bro! Just when I expected to lose control, I feel a hearty slap on my back.
遠野のやつ、調子が悪そうなんで、保健室に連れて行きたいんですけど。
Before I know it, Arihiko is standing at my side.
殿、具合が悪いのか?
No, not really. I hear the teacher speaking to me from the front of the room.
いえ、これぐらい平気で。
ああ、全然ダメだそうです。
Okay, but...
こりゃ早退させた方がいいんじゃないですか?
Yeah, it's for, well... You know, it's crazy. If Arihiko never insisted for us to go home, and actually took us to the nurse's office instead, Arquid would probably kill Roa and probably Vlov with zero difficulty, and they never would have met. So really, you could say Arihiko. I mean, I know we're doing Ciel's route this time around. I'm just saying in general, right? Arihiko is like the best wingman, unintentionally. Arihiko's booming voice overshadows my attempt at a reply.
そうか。先生も遠野の体のことは聞いている。殿、体調が優れないなら保健室で休むか。早退して帰っていいんだぞ。
Appreciated, Teach. I can't tell if he's just nice to a fault. He seems to have believed Arihiko wholeheartedly. I mean, is Arihiko wrong? I mean, he's wrong in that's not what you said, but, you know.
そんな青い顔しやがって。まずいと思ったらすぐに言わねえとわからねえだろうが。
Arihiko scowls and slaps me across the back.
それじゃあ、早退させてもらいます。
Yeah, you do that. The teacher nods approvingly.
悪い、アリヒコ。いらない心配をかけさせた。
Yeah, don't worry about it.
気にすんな。中学からの腐れ縁だからな。お前が貧血でぶっ倒れそうな雰囲気ってのはすぐにわかんだよ。
Probably not, but I wonder if they're gonna have Arihiko have a little bit more of a role in the Satsuki route that they're putting in the second part of the remake. That'd be interesting. Like, as we're like hiding her and trying to help her, maybe Arihiko finds out and he I don't know, I feel like it'd be cool if they did something more with him. Cause like in Kigetsu Toya, which builds off the original a little bit, we learn a bit more about Arihiko, but like it still feels unsatisfactory for being the main character's best friend. I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool if they used him a bit more in the Satsuki route. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Arihiko returns to his seat. Somehow, I get up from my seat and carry myself out of the room. Yeah. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I exit the school. I decided to pass on resting in the nurse's office. At this time of day, there's a good chance I would just end up sleeping until dark. Instead, I decided it would be better to make the trip back to the mansion. That's good. Must be thanks to the fresh air. Yeah, 7 years ago, I survived a life-threatening injury, and the price I paid is my chronic anemia. When I first left the hospital, I used to collapse just about every day. And while I've lost a lot of opportunities from this, I've never felt like I missed out on anything important, thanks to the support of the people around me. After reaching adolescence, most of my symptoms stopped surfacing, at least as long as I didn't move around too much. Though every now and again I'll still get dizzy and lose consciousness for no reason. I'm lucky Arihiko was around today. I probably would have fallen on my face if he weren't. Yeah, it's a stroke of luck. I breathe deeply, sending a volley of fresh air into my lungs. Struggling against the dull waters swirling in my head, I make my way from school. I turn onto the street leading to the station. I don't believe it. Part of my brain must still be spacing out. By force of habit, I almost went through the ticket gate. I don't live with the Arimas anymore. I live in the Tono mansion now. There's no need for me to catch a train. I still don't feel well. I put a hand to my forehead and realize I have a slight fever. No point in heading home if I'm going to pass out on the street before I get there. Yeah, may as well take a rest on a bench or something. Disappointed by my own frailty, I carefully prop myself down on a bench. Maybe I'll just rest here until I feel better. Or until you see a woman you want to murder. Either or. Absent-mindedly, I watch the crowds in front of the station. It's just past 2 in the afternoon. The city is as busy as ever. People stream past in waves. Each and every one of them is far too absorbed in reaching their destination to bother looking at who's around them. The place is swarming with people, yet everyone's too immersed in their own little world to notice. They're each the main character in their own story. Today is just another day in the story of their lives. Despite seeing perfectly well, they spend every waking moment in willful ignorance. Their days never intersect, nor do their respective paths deviate. Preferring to expend as little effort as possible to reap the most basic level of comfort. It seems people have chosen a life of individualism, to only interact when absolutely necessary. I don't know if it's my fever, but something has me feeling sentimental. Yeah, unfortunately, won't be a while till we get there. I'm feeling better anyway, and the longer I sit here, the longer I'll dwell on this stuff. Lifting from myself from the bench, I join the masses. I start for the mansion, my head still heavy from the anemia. Right now, all I have to do is lock myself in my room, close my eyes, take off my glasses, and just breathe. And when she looks at me, and when I look at her, until I see her. I'm almost certain time itself has stopped. Every part of me is being drawn in, the moment forever imprinting itself onto my memory. Thump. Golden hair, crimson eyes, white clothes against porcelain skin. Pure as driven snow, not a blemish to be found, like a sacred summit yet untainted by man. Thump. My pulse skyrockets. Bodily rhythms go haywire. My veins and arteries dilate. Every nerve in my body fires as this phantasm feverishly warms my spinal cord. To say I'm captivated would be an understatement. I stopped walking what feels like ages ago. As she leaves my peripheral vision, I turn around to not lose sight of her. I realize I haven't been breathing. I feel nauseous. I can't breathe. The pain is unbearable. I can't remember how to breathe. My throat is on fire. My eyes feel like they're about to burst. My palms are slippery, yet deprived of blood. My fingertips are so cold they're numb. I'm drenched in sweat. I recall that I'm still an animal, still alive. That gets me breathing again. But my will, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't choose anything. All I wanted was to go home. My will snaps like a tightrope, and I plunge into the depths below. I have to follow her. I have to follow that woman. I have to follow her and speak with her. Dragging my frozen feet, I pant I follow after my fair prey. The woman walks slowly. She has no idea I exist. I don't know about that. Questions one after another graze the back of my mind. She doesn't know I exist? That's so goddamn stupid. Could she be the one? She hasn't noticed me yet. She must be returning from something. Must be. She's probably exhausted, out of strength, which means this is it. My chance to blank her for sure. I want to taste this ripened fruit. When was I last satiated? I want to pursue her, to tear her apart. Not for self-gratification or mere shame, something more primal. I want to savor her, to bring her low. I can't remember. Every fiber of my being wants to her. Can't remember the first time. I sigh, but the breath doesn't feel like mine. I claw at my chest to stem my emotions from bursting. The woman weaves through the crowd looking delectable. My throat is on fire. I haven't been breathing. What about it? Of course I haven't. Like that would get anyone going. I take it out of my bag and slide it into my pocket as I walk. My fingers trace along the iron. I can't believe my luck. I even have the necessary tools. Yeah, it's a clinky dink. Incredible. I'm so close. Our secret rendezvous has me nearly over the edge. I should keep my distance. So she doesn't notice. So no one gets in my way. We're total strangers. So I need to track her scent as naturally as I can. She enters an apartment complex. Automatic glass doors, tight security. Non-residents can't even enter the lobby. Oh, but that's not a problem for you though, is it? I wrap around to the emergency exit, stash my jacket in the shadows, cut, enter. The lobby is empty. I look at the elevator. The light is stopped at the top floor. Click. I call the elevator with the button. Enter. We're getting closer. I shiver as soon as I cross the threshold. Her scent remains, causing my lips to curl. This is exciting. Caged in this cramped box, I grip the weapon in my pocket and wait. She's so close. In just a few moments, I can finally... her. Exit the elevator. The hall should be empty. I vacate the box to the other end of the corridor. Still empty. I can't think. Only a single word lingers in my brain. Woman. That woman. I'm going to... Going to what, bud? I arrive at the third room. This is the one. All the other rooms are empty. Are you sure? I'm sure. All animals have a decent sense of smell, whether we like it or not. Some have simply forgotten how to use it. Pitiful. Unforgivable. Worthless. Civilization's obsession with compassion has instead dealt us an invisible fatal blow. I move to ring the bell, but stop myself. My glasses are in the way. I can't do anything unless I take them off.
いい決して軽はずみな気持ちで物を見ちゃダメだからね。
Yeah, he's not really in a thinking mood right now. Unfortunately. A woman said that to me long ago. Right now, I can't remember her name or what she looked like. I slowly remove my glasses. The lines squirm, wrinkling my vision. Even I don't understand. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? What does Shikitona want to do to that woman? I don't know. I don't know, so I ring the bell.
はい。
Yeah, her. You guys corrected me. That wasn't her being tired or even like a... Yeah, it was it's what she actually talks like before being killed by Shiki, which is depressing. Also, does that like the little like black like plate thing next to the handle look like it says Type Moon on it? I don't know. I hear a voice. The door opens. In that instant, I slide through the gap and into the room. Yeah, you let your guard down. The woman tries to speak, but it's too late. Never will I hear the voice of the woman I so craved. Everything is finished before it can reach me. The sound of metal on metal rings the moment I enter the room. Was it the sound of the door? The grinding of my thoughts? A siren signaling the end? All wrong. Then what is it? The answer is obvious. There's only one thing it could be. It's the climaxing sigh of my knife leaving its sheath. I pass through the lines running across the woman's body. I stab. I cut. I slice. I crave. Or I carve, severing piece after piece, until nothing is left untouched by death. All in all, 17 lines across her body. Throat, back of the head, right eye to the lips, right upper arm, right forearm, right... Yada. I read all of these the last time. Across the toes on the left foot. It takes less than a second, no longer than a mere passing glance. In the blink of an eye, it's over. She's dismembered into 17 lumps of flesh. Yeah, so it's good work. Yeah, I forgot how gruesome that was. Yeah. Yep. A dumbstruck voice reaches my ears. The reality hasn't set in that the voice belongs to me. I feel another flurry of dizziness take hold. Chunks of something are scattered in front of me. The marble floor is covered in an ever-expanding red liquid, like someone tipped over a bucket. The smell of blood assaults my nostrils. No entrails have been spilled. The cuts are clean. But a red mess creeps steadily over the ground. It's strange. There's nothing in the room except for me and the woman's scattered remains. You committed murder. What do you think you did, The pool is of vivid crimson. The knife is still in my hand. That's what happens when you cut someone into 17 pieces. Of course she is. No human could survive something like this. I don't know, man. You gotta answer that. Who gives a shit about the why? Oh, I never noticed before. You can see the middle finger of hers. It's cut off. It's like in the like middle right, little. It's like closer to it's on the. Like if you go diagonally from her arm in the bottom right, if you go diagonally up, like up and right. I'm pretty sure that's her ring finger or middle finger over there. That like digit you can see. Just now with his own two hands, Tonoshiki butchered a woman he's never seen before in his life. Yeah. Oh, and there's her thumb, I think. I think that's her thumb. I must have. Or am I wrong? Wait, I don't have a reason. So this can't be. It can't. I never had a reason to do this. So this can't be. It can't. I'm the only one here. Someone else might have been here before, but I'm the only one left alive. So this can't. It can't be. It can't. No. I had no reason to. I didn't mean to. I wasn't in my right mind. Maybe I never was. So this can't be. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't. Oh, but it is. Oh, but it is, my dear boy. The pool of red continues to swell. A slow, slick wave. It's almost at my feet now. Yeah, you did that. That was you. I try to lift my feet, but it's too late. The woman's red blood is viscous like tar. Threads stretch from the floor, clinging to my raised soul. Ah, red. blood. It's oozing red because you butchered her.
俺じゃ
It was.
ない
It was. That's right. It wasn't me. It can't have been. It wasn't me. This must be. Wait, it's. It's still. I still can't choose it. Well, this is a problem. I'm guessing I had to... I'm guessing I had to make a different choice somewhere? That's annoying. I don't even know what I would do. Okay. This is not good. Okay, I guess I'm gonna end this part here. Please let me know what I fucked up on. Because I can't choose the... okay. Yeah, no, I guess I have to end here. Yeah, someone let me know. Was there like a choice that I had to... I don't even know what I would do differently that would have any sort of effect. Do I have... Was it the choice on the second day, maybe? Do I have to go the route of where I run into Noelle and choose a different option than what I chose there with her last time? I'm guessing that's it. That's the only one that makes sense. Maybe this one? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Please let me know, because I'm actually. I mean, I guess I can look up a guide. Yeah, you know, I'll do that. I'll look, but I don't want spoilers. I don't know. You know, yeah. So just someone let me know. What I messed up on. But yeah, no. For now, I guess thanks for watching. That's very frustrating. I was wanting to get the whole of day 3 done, but I guess that's not gonna happen for now. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time, where I will hopefully go back, see whatever scenes I have to do to unlock Ciel's option. And I don't know, but yeah, peace.